She doesn't back down and she doesn't give up on anybody.
I mean, as an instructor at North Lake College, she's one of our best professors.
Everywhere she goes, she inspires people, and through that, she creates a family.
I mean, she will push you and push you to achieve something that you think you couldn't achieve.
I've been known to chase people down the hall. You know, have you done this yet? Have you, because they don't get that at home. And if they do, that's great. They're getting it twice. All they see is that you're a faculty member, you're a professor. There's no way you could have gone through this. You don't understand, and they're really shocked when in fact you know exactly what they've been through. Well, I was born in San Benito, Texas, and then moved to El Paso and then to Lubbock, Texas. My mom and dad, they were insurance salesmen, and they sold insurance to migrant workers. So I grew up in a segregated society, and so there were many things that we couldn't do, obviously. And in Lubbock, the focus in regards to segregation and discrimination is more on Mexican descent folks. And so I grew up with signs that said no dogs and no Mexicans allowed. I was a middle child and spent quite a bit of time by myself and began reading.
She was very curious.
You could tell that she was going to be some sort of leader.
She just really didn't need that extra push or anything, because in reality, she was pushing herself.
I started as a sociology major because I wanted to save the world. It took me 11 years to get my undergraduate degree. Working full-time, going to school part-time. I got married, had a child. Even though I was working full-time, we just didn't have the money for tuition. We just didn't. And then my final year, I learned about the Hispanic Scholarship Fund. It was on the bulletin board. Sure enough, I just, you just never know if it's going to work or not, but it was so cool going to the mailbox and seeing that check there. I was like, yes, did it. I encourage students now, if they're Hispanic, apply for the HSF. Please do that. There aren't that many Hispanics going to school. There's a lot of money. They help me. I know they'll help you. And so for me, HSF just was a lifesaver. And it has been for other students that I know. For us to have a Hispanic scholarship is just awesome, because it's got our name on it. And so I think that in itself says we care about you. And it's cool for people to care.
She believes that everybody that she can touch can do something with their life.
She is a role model for our students and also for some of our faculty.
Dr. Romero is just one of the most outstanding human beings I've ever met in my life.
I look up to her because she did it, and she worked so hard and went through a lot of sacrifices.
She's always there for them. She's a rock. They know they can count on her.
What a legacy to be able to say, I touched these lives and now they've gone on to do these things.
And the minute I got on this campus, I looked around and I said, oh my gosh. I saw people here that were just like me, and I just thought that was pretty cool. It was just so easy to do what I've done. I mean, for me, not easy, but helping these kids. How could I not do it? I can't leave. I mean, I need to be here. This is where I'm making a difference.